Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surged forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
Now, can they get him away? Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's found a way through. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alexander-Arnold. And the counter is on. And he's picked it up out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Out towards the flank.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Now it's Messi. Yaya Toure. Liverpool controlling the possession in this early phase.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's there to clear it. And claimed it back swiftly. Picked out Mbappe! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nedved. Now he's got space here. Calafiori promptly onto that, and that is that.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Now it's Messi. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. And here's Drogba. Bellingham. Dembele. Well, that looks a decent ball. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bellingham is offering a right smile there.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Buffon claims comfortably. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Yaya Toure. Azar. Cafu. That's been slipped through. Desai calmly anticipates. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. He's found a way past. Mbappe. He has a look up. Tries a shot! Nedved. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's managed to gift it back. Cafu carries the ball down the right, and this is Messi. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Goes for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Terrific effort! That's a fair try. but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Here comes the cross. Tries to play it through. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Messi. Hazard gets into a good position. Calafiori is there, and he can pick it up. Nedved. Oh, he's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he welcomes it in. Well read, and the danger is averted. He's had it taken off him. Driven forward. Cafu.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Security staff
So
for
neither
each
side
block.
yet
Please
off the
report
mark.
to the staff
After all that
immediately.
probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So let's get the ball rolling.
Liverpool have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Cannavaro. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Knocks it into space. Pass somewhat off target. Cafu. That has not gone well. Now it's Drogba. Bellingham. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's had a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's delightful.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Eto'o. Bellingham. Chance here to counter. Looking to play him in.
Drogba clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, it's Dembele. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Pinches it off him. Nedved with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Takes a shot! And he hits the net! It is the pick-me-up they all long for!
The goal scorer after 68 minutes is number 11, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Liverpool have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Bale. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. It's Bale! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
OK, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Now it's Mbappe! Mbappe is magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Number 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bale.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Saka shoots! It's hit the upright. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Arsenal have their third corner. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rashford. He's onside. Oh, that's fabulous. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Bale could move up a gear here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Saka.
time.
Desai kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now that's well seen too. And it's Bale. Some good work on the right flank here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Now it's Ribery. Ribery. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
That's a lovely, neat pass. It's a searching pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Lahm. Can he get on the end of this? Pirlo looking to receive it in space. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Ribery. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's made its way to it. Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Now, that's been intercepted. Quarter of an hour played. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's a good foray he's making. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Has a look up and delivers. Cleared away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ribery is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe. Bellingham does well to get it back. Now it's Yaya Toure. He has found a way through. He's in a great position here. Toure deals with that comfortably. Roberto Carlos. Ribery. Roberto Carlos. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He's had a shot! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time.
Tries one from range! Off target by a whisker. And that has put paid to that. Played out towards the right wing. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Impressive job. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Drogba.
This is the time you need that pace.
Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's Rooney. It's Rooney! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish of true class! And they're threatening to fly away here. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, strongly challenged there. Yaya Toure. Drogba. He's real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He cuts out the supply. Ribery threads one in, and he was quick to react. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
In the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Liverpool really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Ribery providing an outlet on that flank. Getting up there! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Defending was strong and firm. Rooney. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! And it's there! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Alexander-Arnold. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Now Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here. Crossed into the box. Ferdinand gets... Yaya Toure! He's had it taken off him, and it's Bellingham. And here's Drogba. Bellingham! Oh, terrific save.
Liverpool are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Rooney can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Rooney. Beckham. And this is Ribéry. Ribéry unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lahm. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Drogba.
Might want to be careful there.
Rooney. Spread to the right. Now, can they get him away? And he was alert to it. Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's Bellingham. Rijkaard. And it's Yaya Toure. And it's Robertson. Looking to play him in. Plays it across. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rooney on 2 now and looking for 3. And this is Dembele. Driven in. And a header! And again! It's fallen kindly here. And that's wide.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Time then for the
22,
first substitution of the game.
Ribéry. Coming on the field is
Bellingham
number
picks it up from the
9,
goal kick.
Griezmann.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Rijkaard. Mbappe. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Rooney. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
None of these players played. Look, only change. Look how this man's coming from the back to do what?
Well, that looks a decent ball. This looks close for a shot.
Why did he do it like that and not curl it? He didn't even know where the ball was, and he waited for the computer to go across, and then, yeah, whatever, man.
Liverpool have their third corner. Ferdinand tries to clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And this is Griezmann. Saka is onto this. Oh, that's neat. He'll try from distance.
What?
Oh, denied at the last.
Saka
Look.
probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time
How are
to
you
time.
going to know I'm there?
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Yamal.
See?
Gets a good foot in there.
That's not a good foot in there. Man's from behind and he's doing that rubbish. You know what I mean about this game? That's
Cristiano
rubbish.
Ronaldo.
doing that trick. You're rubbish, rubbish.
Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Nicely spread. Alexander-Arnold. Now Yaya Toure. And it's Robertson. And it's Yaya Toure. Well, he's going to be disappointed.
See,
with
how's
that.
his good man? How's his man gonna get in front of my man when I pass the ball and he's not even the man yet?
Liverpool cannot spin this any other way. They
That
came up
don't
against
make no
opponents who were
sense.
thrilling, at times unplayable, who
Look at that.
simply brushed them off.
I passed the ball more than him, had more shots than him, and I end up losing.
Well, you can never predict
Funny
the
game, man.
results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come.
Funny game, man.
Members of Walkway are almost always the ones who never figured out the list. Not the Costco list, their list. The specific 12, 10, 8 items that genuinely save them hundreds every year. They cancel because they looked at their trolley, berries that rotted, bulk spices they never finished, bakery rolls they froze and forgot, and they added up the losses instead of the wins. Costco UK fails on many products, but on these 10, it is the cheapest place in Britain, and almost no one tells you which ones. The £42 membership pays for itself with the right 3 or 4 items. Today, I am giving you all 10. When you hit number 1, your membership stops being a cost and starts being a profit center. Number 10, kitchen roll and tin foil. This sounds mundane. It is not. Kirkland's signature kitchen rolls are taller than any standard supermarket roll, with more sheets per roll and a thicker ply. Mumsnet has documented this obsessively, because British households go through kitchen roll at an astonishing...
For being yourself, love.
Of course, Lord. What in the powers of Grayskull is this?
Oh, what a sight this is. The
It's
colour, the
come London.
choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
What? Let's see,
The
man.
mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
And a header! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 5 minutes is number 11, Kylian Mbappe.
Bournemouth are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Kylian Mbappe.
Now it's Drogba. Yaya Toure.
This is the time you need that pace.
Aimed beyond the defence. An instinctive delivery.
Well,
Oh,
from
come on,
experience, I can
man.
tell you he'll get a
Why
lot of
did
stick
he-
for getting that one wrong.
De Rossi. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. Drills one in. And a chance!
Oh, God.
He's got a goal!
My fault.
And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Getting up there! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Drogba! Harmlessly behind. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well, nicely intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. And here's Bellingham. Dembele. And it's Yaya Toure. Looking for options for movement. Now, impressive jump. Ekitike. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the finish!
I'm there. The computer's going to be there. Fuck off, I'm there, man.
Back in front. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
22 minutes is number 8, Bellingham. Bellingham.
I thought we weren't going to tackle his Ross.
With the lead.
Bellingham.
That's a lovely, delicate pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Drogba. Ekitike. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Snyder. Snyder!
You know what I mean? It's rubbish.
Oh, good finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Look at that. The
Well,
ball
that's so
hit my man,
refreshing.
went
You
back.
win a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
That doesn't make no
Danger
sense.
was always there, Peter. We all knew
He wasn't even the man.
on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up, or it's going to happen again.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Drogba. It's Drogba! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. And again they hit the front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Number 20, Didier Drogba.
Liverpool leading now.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Van der Sar claims comfortably. Bellingham. And here's Drogba. Azar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Dembele! Not a bad try by any means.
Dembele has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Robertson. Plays it. Drogba! He wasn't that far away.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Tries to pass it through. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him.
Doesn't make no sense. Look at that stupidness.
Bale. And it's Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure. And here's Drogba.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh my God, look at this.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Robertson. Mbappe. Shoots! Oh, it's come back out to him. And that's a tiny finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit...
And we've reached half-time.
About time. But game, I'll play a game that I'm gonna.
On the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is 2, but still, all things are possible. Gets us going once more. That's the throw. Schneider. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Drogba. And this is Dembele. Foot in. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's picked his way through. Cross from Hakimi. Oh, what has happened here? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
How's it going to be like that to do that? That doesn't make no sense.
Wide. And the Sar claims it without any fuss.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, come on, what kind of...
Mbappe! Shot, surely! Oh, and again! Drogba, that's destined for the flank. That's been cut out, well played. Yaya Toure. Schneider cuts out the pass. And that has left him in a heap.
That makes sense.
Great vision. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Now, can they get him away? Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's having a go! Just off target.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Maldini. Schneider. Azar. And it's Dembele. De Rossi. To Schneider. That's a little off target. Yaya Toure, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Now it's Bale. Robertson. And here's Dembele. Threads one in. Nicely spread. Bellingham. Cross from Robertson. And that has been cleared.
What the hell? Get lost.
And they're back on the ball again. Keeper has taken decisive action. Drogba. Now that looks a decent ball. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Excuse me.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mbappe. Number 15,
Towering header!
number 20.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Rijkaard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance.
Look, he's running that
but
way.
He can't dwell on that. He needs to pick
These
himself
people,
up.
are you running that way?
Number 10, Van Basten. Substitution in progress.
Deftly out wide. Azar looking understandably energised after his goal. And this is Torres. And he's running through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Rashford. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Vieira. Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Yeah, Rob, look at that.
Pass, and he's picked it up out wide. Yamal. Now it's Van Basten. He's a sharp little ball here. Yamal. Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Liverpool visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Now it's Yamal. Yaya Toure. And here's Van Basten. Here's a chance! Smashing save, really good save that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
See, stop playing. He's over there like that, hoping the computer won't tackle me.
Oh, good effort! Outstanding save to keep that out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He's rising! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Get back, you twat.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's been caught on it! Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Azar.
2 added minutes has been
Time added
indicated.
on will be 2 minutes. That's beautifully weighted. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Please take this opportunity.
My last game.
What the fuck is this?
What do you think we're gonna have to make?
Get number.
Video of
We got an update on Soccer's pawn. You can clearly see it ain't pink no more, and it looks a lot better. For some reason, Soccer ain't very impressed.
I'd be more impressed if it was pink.
Don't you, big boy? You like your new pawn?
It's just
No, he's not. He loves
yes,
it.
he is.
Soccer Bubby has been in that pawn all day. He loves it.
He's swimming.
Soccer Bubby came up to me this morning and told me, "Thank you for getting rid of that damn blood sacrifice pawn." He is fantastic. Good. Soccer, what color would you say that is? It looks like a charcoal green blue. You know what I'm saying? Bubby, your mom called you Swamp Thing. She's rude, isn't she? Yep, hell yeah. Just holy shit, bro. You look savage there, dog. Soccer, I hate to tell you this, but somebody's got to. Nobody likes paint.
Just came up to me and said that word nigger, and then I just said shut up, and then I just walked away.
How old was she?
It was paid.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now
As the
to
family's
perform.
like inbred. He's
So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Robertson. Delivered look. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rijkaard. And it's Yaya Toure. Robertson looking to receive it in space. Kimmich. And the pass is intercepted. Liverpool are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Kimmich. Shot a goal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cannavaro. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Played out wide, and it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Drogba. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball. He's having a pop!
Oh, come on, yards.
And that was struck with genuine force.
Oh, my word.
Some awkward questions of the keeper. Had it stayed on target?
Why is it in blue?
Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Dembele. And here's Drogba. Robertson. And here's Drogba. De Bruyne. Now he's got
Stupid
space
rubbish.
here.
What kind of rubbish is
Most
that?
accurate pass. Swung over.
Game is rubbish. Look at this, my man.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get it through? And this is Shevchenko. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright.
Like that. He's not. He's going to be that.
Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Drogba. Rijkaard. And Robertson. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that was nowhere near his best.
Is that me?
Played with speed from back to front. Van Dijk. Nice sequence of passes this. Alexander-Arnold. Kimmich is always looking to break lines. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe. Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
See what I mean? This game's rubbish because look.
He knew what was coming.
How's it going to go like that and drop to his man? What?
Kimmich. Great vision. Pass is just off target. Brilliantly cut out. No, that's been intercepted. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. It's a good run down the right. Tries to play it through. Drogba picks it up out wide. It's Drogba! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
See? But yeah, he was that man.
Kimmich. Passing nice and neat. That is
This game is
great
rubbish.
kick out. That is Stuta!
So I mean,
Quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
This is a promising build-up.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shevchenko! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Referee has just said play on. And that is the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Dembele. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Robertson has the space to scheme, and he's taking no chances there. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
how you been the back of me? Look at this rubbish. You're behind me, and you're going to do that rubbish.
Capitalising well within shooting range. Going for goal! Oh, that's majestic!
I kind of had a feeling it was going to be him, Peter.
Look at that free kick.
He's one of those players who has a natural knack of reading the time.
Blam, blam, blam.
And he knew it was his time to make his mark. Sensational.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
The first breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
See?
And they've got a throw.
How's he going to be that man to get towards the ball?
The message is clear. None shall pass. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Good ball, good take. And this is Drogba. Tries a shot!
That's what I mean.
And there's a goal.
Look at this rubbish.
They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that...
Oh, this game is rubbish. How can you going to go like that to get in the ball?
We're looking at a different game now.
Well,
And you're going
players
to
will be
just put your...
buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
In with the challenge.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe running with intent.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And here's Drogba. Edmilson. De Bruyne.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is Drogba. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Bruyne. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Dembele. It's Dembele! And how did he not put that away?
Dembele has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
How? How's he able to head the ball? My man's had no percentage of passing. Look, 61 to 39.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Didier Drogba. Number 11, Mbappe.
And it's Bellingham.
Number 15,
Yamal gets his head.
Oh, he missed it! Oh my God, he missed it!
Chance missed.
Oh my God, he missed it!
Rashford. Number 6,
Look at that football! Oh my gosh! The football was so sick, and they missed it.
Rice wins the duel this time. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's on it. Can Mbappe!
You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense.
It just needed better contact.
Nigeria really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Van Basten.
See?
He's gone for goal!
This game is rubbish.
Ball.
Look at that. Look at this. How's his man?
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got away. Takes aim and crosses.
I think we might be done here, Peter.
He's gone for goal. And the
So
goalkeeper watches
mess
it
rubbish,
past.
man. He went with one man, but no, it's the man behind that.
Just eases him off the ball. Strong running down that left flank.
added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Threads one in. Bellingham. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Rice. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rashford. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rice. Can he get on the end of this? Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's been flattened there. No foul, says the referee. And that is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
And a quick
You look back
announcement.
on the game.
I'm gone.